My friends, we have a perfect war from Spartans Legacy, taking down the sneaky bastards perfectly, because that's how we do it here. It's going to be a long video. Strap in for the good stuff. We're going to start off with Town Hall 12s, 11s, 10s. I 6-packed. Actually, a lot of people 6-packed. And going to show you a lot of strategies. Will I show any Town Hall 9s? If I show any, it'll be like one. Going to be 10s and 11s and 12s. There's so many attacks. This video will go on forever. And just a kind of a shout out now. Plus, wanted to say Spartans Legacy is recruiting. And if you are solid Town Hall 10 or 11 or 12, apply. So message me on Discord or go to Spartans Legacy Twitter and message them as well. And do not apply if you're not any good. You know if you're good. Like if you feel like you're a solid player, apply. If you're new to the game, do not apply. We will not accept you. If you've never done, if you don't 3-star often, you're not going to be accepted. You're going to have to know how to 3-star a base. So anyways, that is all the announcement I have today. Anyways, I'm going to be actually making a number of these videos you might see again twice. I'm going to be making separate videos like Town Hall 12 hits, how to do the Queen Walk, Bowler Witch. Nice hit from Matt though. And I will say he could have actually brought a freeze there if he wanted to open up one more compartment. Instead of bringing, having the ram go one more layer in and then do the jump. But he was like, yeah, he's just going to bring the jump instead. I mean, I guess it got really the same value because even the ram, if it stayed alive, it would have died out right at the town hall. It would not have opened up this compartment. So smart not bringing the freeze, actually. So 2 dragons? Wait, 2 dragons in the CC. That's right. You can now do a max. Oh, that's right. It's an extra space. So double dragon. Man, that's crazy. So what would be better, I wonder, double dragon or one of those electro drags? But beautiful ability. If you want to go more into depth of the attacks, I will be doing some extra videos on the side, or depending on the ones that kind of stand out, right? Or strategies that people might be looking for. Anyways, this was a tough hit because the defense was very tough. The base, maybe not so much, but if you encounter these kind of bases. But defensive-wise, there was an Expo upgraded, the EA was upgraded, Queen and King were upgraded really high as well. So this guy spent a lot of money already. Niv, Town Hall 12, this dude, he obviously changed his name too. We already know that. He used the name change. Niv, I don't know why. Niv must mean something special to him, but Matt 3-star is just taking him down. We're going to speed that one up for the beautiful 3-star. And I got so many attacks. Now, it was close. We barely got the perfect war, but Daniel came in clutch. I'll show you his hits later. If you don't know who Daniel is, he's been pretty much a Town Hall 9 his whole life. Daniel. No, I'm kidding. But as far as CWL, I think he only ran a Town Hall 9 in Spartans Legacy last year. But now he's got a Town Hall 12, so... props to him. Anyway, Matt coming in with a double whammy here with the Bowler Witch. Now, why this instead of the Queen Walk? Honestly, if you can't figure that one out, then just leave this channel right now. No, I'm kidding. He does bring a freeze for this one. Very smart to keep that ram alive. Very smart. If he didn't bring the freeze, ram would have been destroyed. And because if the ram's destroyed, then guess what happens? Problematic. Anyways, the Queen Walk on this, it's not as much value, obviously, he thought. Actually, yeah, it was just how the base was kind of laid out. Bowler Witch, all the way, baby. All the way. I mean, you could do multiple strategies on these sort of attacks if you wanted. Look at this Town Hall doing some work. Double Tesla up here. What level is this? I don't even know. I can't even look at it. Man, double Tesla, though, in the middle. But does it actually slow things down? Apparently not. No. Offense right now is just too much. We'll have to see. I mean, this was a brand new Town Hall 12. Defensively, not so much. So offensively, it's way too easy in the game. So we'll see if they nerf some of the troops. I mean, they gave buff to witches and bowlers, I believe, if I remember right. So I don't know. Defenses aren't catching up. Maybe if it's maxed out defensively, you'll see a lot. It'll be harder the 3-star. But who knows? We're going to speed this one up because this video will take forever. My hair's... Where's my hat? Where's my hat? I don't have my hat. Oh, well. The lucky Spartans Legacy hat will be left aside. I also have some new players in Spartans Legacy too. Again, new players are here, guys. New players are here, and Jim Salabim. He changed his name. Jimbo coming in with the ram attack here. into Electro Dragons. So in fact, if you're a Town Hall 12, Town Hall 12 attacks, I'm going to actually make a whole new video on this Town Hall 12 because he uses some clone too. This is going to be a perfect video by itself. But if you're a Town Hall 12 here, you should check out the section in the For You section because I actually got one of my videos, Supercell put in game, which is really cool because it gets to highlight Richard, who is a phenomenal attacker. Probably, if not, one of the best attackers in the game, for sure. And he's from Germany. He hails from the Harmonies. But anyways, these Electro Dragons coming in. Let's see how he deals with it. Can the Town Hall take down? What kind of damage does the Town Hall do? Man, look at that Town Hall doing some damage to those Electro Dragons, man. So nice freeze, though. Goodness gracious, that Town Hall was doing a little damage to him. But still not going to be enough. I mean, right when they get to 6 o'clock, look at this power here. They're just going to just zap right down the line. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, he clones the loons, it looks like, and not the Electro. Ooh, they do split off a little bit, but he's going to get a nice 3 zap there. Ooh, it goes 4. Okay, it went 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it hit the 5th? I can't tell. It did hit 5. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to be clumping up your defenses like that. So these kind of bases where you have a lot of defenses clumped together, it's not going to work out, guys. It's not going to work out because these Electro Dragons are just too much. Too much for... Yeah, my goodness. They're way too powerful. Look at that. This destruction, man. Now, they do connect. So, I made in the previous video, I said they don't connect, but... well, I didn't say they don't connect, but as far as connecting, if they are, depending where the lightning strikes, man, did this raise up? Depending where the lightning strikes, maybe it's raised down, I don't know. That's where the Electro Dragon will go. So if it's, you know what, watch the video and I'll explain it more in detail later, or go watch the one in game. But yeah, if it strikes in a line, so say it starts at the mortar and then it'll go down the line. But say if it starts at the barracks, it's not going to go to the gold storage and then come back to the mortar. It doesn't hop. It doesn't go that way, if that makes sense. But it can zigzag if it's in a line. Anyways, Daniel coming in here. This was not his final hit. This was not the perfect war hit because we only had one chance to get a perfect war, and Daniel was able to do it. This was his first one, so he came in with a 6-pack. Matt came in with a 6-pack. Of course, central to all these attacks is the ram. I think on everyone so far, yeah, there's been no blimp. So everyone so far, it's the ram. I mean, I think the ram right now is more powerful. One, it's beautiful for kill squads, beautiful for Sui La Los. Heck, you can do so much with it because one, you don't even, and it takes down defenses so fast. But the beautiful thing about it is you don't need wall breakers, man. And when you bring a max golem in the core, it's just beautiful. Nice warden ability, Daniel. Very nice ability as things were getting a little dicey in there. What happened to the queen? Oh, a Sui La Lo, because there was a hound in there. I mean, not a Sui La Lo, but there was a hound, and that's what the queen was used for funnel. It's like, what the heck? Because there was a hound in the CC. Makes sense. Yeah, nicely done here. Look at this. King is still up. Somehow the king is still... Man, I cannot believe that king was still up. The max golem is still up. Look at this. This is craziness, man. A max golem is still up. So... Wow, just tanking for the expo, man. Tanking for the expo. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's got 2 haste for this kind of 3 o'clock section, which is a difficult section. You have a wizard tower. You know there's red bombs here. Also, you have the single 2 and an archer tower. So, getting a little dicey, maybe. A little dicey. He does have loons right there. Ooh, maybe a little misplaced spell right there. Does this haste spell stay alive just long enough? Barely. Whew. Almost misplaced his spells. Maybe a little bit early. I guess he was trying to hope those last kind of loons would get the job done. Or that last loon. Oh my goodness. Look at these golemites. Still alive. They survived the whole raid. That's how powerful the ram is. Nicely done. We'll speed that one up. I don't even know what to talk about anymore because I'm just going to show you 3-star attacks. And you can look at my switchback here. That's pretty much it. Actually, not switchback. It's crazy here. Spartans Legacy, we're so good, man. We're just so good. Xarto, where's my water? Wow, guys, look at this. Hitting a Town Hall 12. Man, there's some defenses upgraded. I think those archer towers are upgraded, aren't they? Maybe one level, maybe they aren't. Maybe they aren't upgraded. Either way, there's this Xarto, 3 stars without even using a ram or a blimp. Just the old school with 11v12. Now, I guess it's a brand new 12, but hey, I mean, king is up a little bit, queen is up a little bit. Some of the defensive might be, I'm not quite sure, I can't tell, and I can't read. Obviously, even the town hall has the Teslas, so that makes it a lot harder too without that, the ram or the blimp. He probably has an extra Tesla he made as well. So, wow, Casarto showing us that you don't even need a blimp to get the job done, or a ram. So I need another name for the blimp. I guess the blimp is okay. The siege machine was just too long, and honestly, ram is way better because it is a ram's head. It makes sense. It's a battering ram. I mean, that's what they use since the dawn of age in fighting. Like, just pick up any book back in the day when there was castles, and or any story, history book, and you'd see it's a battering ram. So I'm not really sure what the siege machine was for. Maybe they'll throw in some trebuchets, right? I don't know. The blimp, I guess it's a cool name. I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like there could be a better name for the blimp. If you have a good name for the blimp, let me know. And I'm just talking way too much here because, I don't know. We're just watching attacks, man. There's so many hits. This video will be forever, but it's a perfect war. I mean, that's what you can do now. Before, would there ever be a perfect war? Yeah, we were close a couple times. You could have had it, but it was a lot harder for sure. It was a lot harder for sure, and you really had to just, I don't know, you had to, all your 11s had to do, you know, just perfectly done, perfect. Everybody had to be on perfect cylinders. It was much easier. I mean, heck, my hits this war were supposed to be, is he gonna pop Warden or is he gonna swag? Does he forget he has Warden? Okay, there goes the Warden. Finally, he could have popped that Warden a little bit sooner. Barely getting this one down. Oh my goodness, man! That town hall really causing a punch. Oh my goodness! I guess the Warden's gonna take down the old wizard tower. Nice. That came down to the wire. What was I talking about? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. If I can't remember, it probably wasn't important. And we'll just move on. Daniel. So this was the hit. This was the last, second to last hit in the war. The last hit was we dipped to 9s. Oh yeah, I was supposed to plan. I got a war. I got the game war plan. There was a war plan out. I read the beginning of it, but I didn't read my next tag, and I was not supposed to. I was supposed to dip the last space, and I just went. And no, not only that, I was supposed to not YOLO, and I YOLO'd both hits. Oh man, guys, bad me. Don't do what I did. Anyways, Daniel coming in. This is like a Sui Ram. I'll call it that, the Sui Ram. I don't know what else to call it, but it's not quite a Sui Ram because he does bring bowlers. But hey, well, we'll call it that. You could call it a Sui Ram, but it's like a Go Ram attack, honestly. Which is, well, it's not even a Go Ram attack. It's honestly just a Ram attack, Ram Lava Loon, because there's no, you don't bring your own golem, just golem in the Ram. And I'm just talking about nonsense. Anyways, a beautiful. Look at this push. I can't pause it to take video. Take forever. Look at this queen. All because of the ram. The queen has not even popped ability, and like quarter of the base or more is gone. So all he has to do is on the low section be smooth on his loons, put the spells down right, and don't mess up, don't choke, and you get the 3-star. I mean, it's just madness, man. It's madness. Queen's gonna snag this archer tower at the end. And it's just amazing what value this kill squad got. I mean, Queen is still alive. He's just smoking it like nobody's business. And very clutch in the end. I don't know about these loons up top. Well, he got the Tesla down, triggered some bombs. Maybe, let's see. It might have been better to just focus on the Teslas. He kind of spread all around. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if it didn't really matter because he still 3-starred and crushed it. So it wouldn't have mattered in the end. But just thinking things, I guess, forward for the next. I mean, he did hit an 11, but again, Daniel's a brand new 12. You notice he doesn't have his heroes upgraded at all. So props to him. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. We're 14 minutes in. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have to double time. Okay, we're gonna double time this 11. You're just gonna have to watch some of the replays later. Anyways, little base design flaw. Never do this, guys. Never have a bounceable air defense or like a bounceable wizard tower. Don't do it. Anyways, this is going to be again a very common attack. I already know what's in here. He has a max golem in there. Now, if he doesn't have a max golem, he might have Valkyries if he thinks he could open up the. Actually, he might have Valkyries because Valkyries would actually work really well here. Let's see if Richard thinks about Valkyries. Let's see it. He does. He does have Valkyries. Or he has, I can't tell. Yeah, does he have Valkyries? Yeah, he did bring Valkyries. Very nice. You know, this is going to be a beautiful. I'm going to make this special video just for that. Because I did mention in a previous video, when do you just determine to bring Valkyries or a max golem? I think it just depends what the Valkyries can get. Because there was the Queen was in there. I think there was an air defense. The EA was definitely in there. Valkyries were a perfect combination there because they were better than a golem because there was all that stuff kind of locked together. And he realized, hey, the ram will get to there. So that's why I brought the Valkyries. So very smart on Richard's part. And yeah, I was hoping he would bring the Valkyries, and he did exactly as I hoped because it is Richard and he knows what he's doing. And I mean, look at this massive destruction of Crush. Richard, man, this guy. Yeah, if you want to see him, he did the Town Hall 12. He's in-game Town Hall 12. He's the guy who, yeah, I was showing you how to use the Electro Dragon. Just a beautifulness, man, beautifulness. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. Goodness gracious. Madness. That ram is just too much. Too much for a man to ask. Richard, he six-packed as well. So many six-packers this war. Hex is in the house. Now, these bases are definitely not going to be base changing has not caught up to the offense. We'll see how long it takes. Currently, right now, these bases are just poop. Poop on a stick. And Hex is Zane. Oh, my goodness. Hex came in here with no blimp or ram as well. So, again, if you're a clan and you don't have the blimp or the be able to donate or get the ram, you can still 3-star bases. Everything's a little bit better and easier. You know, check out there's a whole section what Supercell buffed and nerfed. They didn't really nerf many things. Actually, I think, or did they nerf anything? I think they mainly buffed troops. So anyways, he's using max loons in the CC, which is pretty powerful stuff. Oh man, Tesla Farm. Oh man, Hex is like, this Tesla Farm causing too much trouble, and it did. You gotta be quick on your feet. When you see those Tesla farms like that, you have to make sure you put your loons down to take care of them and take care of business. Otherwise, you're gonna run into serious troubles. Let's see what these max loons, how long they last up. Looks like they're gonna head to the Warden, and then they might go to the bomb tower split. Do a little split, which doesn't hurt, and then a couple of them. Let's see how two max loons on the EA. How long does it take to get down? It looks like it's 3 drops. Yeah, it took 3 drops, or was it 4? I think it was just 3 drops for 2 loons for the EA. Not too bad at all, 3 drops. And, yeah, he's got haste for the back end. He's got a heck ton of loons up. He still has some red loons up, those max loons, still from the CC, still alive. So pretty powerful. Oh, my goodness. Swagging 2. Hex. Swag 2 spells. He didn't bring a ram or a blimp. You know, yeah, base design is everything, guys. Well, this is a super old meta. This is like old school. It's not even season 4 meta. Season 4 meta would be harder than this. I gotta speed this one up. But a beautiful hit. Is he gonna swag? Is he gonna show the swag, or is he just gonna hold him in the tank? He's gonna hold him in the tank. Hex. Oh, he's gonna hold him. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this is gonna take forever, man. This seems like a familiar base. I think like this was copied. Somebody copied this one. I think this was copied. Anyways, Richard coming in with a Ram Lava Loon. Actually, a Go Ram. Let's see, a Go Ram Lava. A Go Lava Ram. I need some more clever words for this. Type in the description what kind of clever words. What would you call this? A Go Ram Lava Loon? Something like that. There's a golem he brings. He's got probably a max golem in the ram as well. Of course, he lalos the back end. So let's see. Actually, Valkyries could get some value here. He does have some sweepers here, but I bet in the singles, or he's going right into. Let's actually see. I could see bringing a max golem here or Valkyries. So let's see exactly what he does and see if he's able. He doesn't bring a free spell. King goes off in La La Land. Is the ram going to get through? It is. Does he bring Valkyries? He does bring Valkyries. Okay. Does not bring that golem. I guess because he did, since he, Yeah, I think if you brought the golem, you would need to bring a freeze to stop the single. That would have enabled the queen to tank. So at that moment, and if the king went in, queen would have probably popped ability now. So he would have gotten a little bit more if he brought the golem and the king went in and the ram. But I'm just hypothesizing. But then again, he'd have to bring a freeze spell, so he wouldn't have as many he would have one less haste spell. So, I mean, it was fine. The Valkyries got the enemy queen down. It didn't get the EA down. So I think if there was a golem in there, I think he would have gotten the EA down. He would have been able to save ability just a little bit longer. But it doesn't matter in the end. Richard 3-starred this, and I could be wrong too. Maybe the Valkyries were better, maybe not. I'm just trying to help you to think what would be better, you know? Do you want to bring a ram, or, I mean, you want to bring Valkyries, or do you want to bring that golem? I think it just depends what the value of the Valkyries are. Typically, I feel like the golem's stronger, but if you can get some super value, and if you can cover it with a rage, with the Valkyries, if they can get some big value, I think it would be, yeah, it just depends. Anyways, he swagged a heal spell because it's Richard. And these guys are just on fire. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're just cleaning this up like nobody's business. I bet he probably playing this less than 5 minutes. He could have YOLO'd. Who knows? Anyways, we're moving on. Ceramus. Sui coming in. This is going to be a dip attack. Yeah, not, you know what? Okay, we're not gonna show a dip. That's too easy. We're gonna go with BIMs. And I actually BIMs. I made a yeah. You're gonna probably see double videos. Some of these will be seen double, but we're gonna just go with this. We're gonna speed it up. Let's see what he's gonna do. This is a Ram Lavaloon, and okay, bringing in the Giants here. Now Giants are there because he's trying to distract the single. Since he doesn't have a freeze, he's going to have to distract a single. Unfortunately, it does lock on to the Ram. So, you know, in that instance, honestly, a freeze would have been nice. It would have kept the Ram alive. It would have plowed, the Ram would have plowed right through the Queen. It would have opened up another compartment. And he brought Valkyries this time. So, see, in this instance, it would have been better to bring a Golem. And the reason why, there were no singles around, and there was a lot of defenses. So the Golem would have tanked way longer. Queen would have gotten more value. I mean, Kill Squad still got a lot, but just imagine. I think Queen, with a Golem there, I think Queen could have gotten at least a sweeper, maybe this Expo. You know, most max Golems are serious powerhouses. And so just something to consider, right? If you don't have singles around, definitely bring that Golem, I would say. Unless there's some huge value you can get. On that one, I didn't see much value for the Valkyries. So I'm just trying to get you to think. I mean, he 3-starred it, so in the end, it really doesn't matter. But it could matter for you on your attack, and if you're wondering what to do, I need to make a separate video of that. Oh, wow, 23 minutes in. This could be the long. Okay, we're going to have to speed these up, guys. We'll be here forever. This will be like Kingdom Come. But, I mean, it's a perfect war. And Bims is a new player. So props to Bims. I guess he's doing well in the tryouts, man. Doing well in the tryouts. He'll take my spot. That's what he'll do. No, I don't know if I want to. 10 on 10 is just changing. It's not the greatest anymore. I think Samson, this is a dip. It's a dip, barely. Samson, tough luck, buddy. Is this a dip too? Man, another dip. Okay. Barely, though. Those are brand new 11s. So, not the biggest dip. But we'll move on. Since time is of the essence, we'll just move. We'll just stay with the 10v10s, you know? Stay with the 10v10s. This time, interesting. So he brings, instead of bringing the max poison, he brings a max freeze. Interesting, because it lasts longer. I like it. I like it. But anyways, the brilliance of this Bowler Witch. Now, when you're doing the new Bowler Witch, I'm gonna have to make it. I gotta write this stuff down. You don't need 2 jumps. So typically in the past, you would bring 2 jump spells on a Bowler Witch attack. Now you don't need to. Why? Because this sucker right there, the strongest unit in the game. Look at this. Look at it to take out the Queen and 2 smacks. The strongest unit in the game is the Ram. I mean, this thing is unstoppable. It goes all the way over and opens up. Does it get to the final wall? Oh, just barely. One more tap, and it would have gotten opening up 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. And that is why you don't need the jump. So he brought a jump spell, which he didn't really need. I mean, look at this. Look, this is a swag jump spell. A total swag jump spell. So heck, you might not even need jump spells with the Bowler Witch. Bring an extra heal spell, rage spell. Heck, bring 2 more freeze. Actually, that would be nice too. You could save the ram. If you can bring the 2 freeze and save the ram from dying to the singles, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. I mean, this jump spell was a total swag. Nothing used it. I guess the queen in the end used it. Okay, the queen in the end used it and got the town hall. It wouldn't have mattered. So he swagged a jump spell. But so yeah, just on the Bowler Witch, yeah, you definitely don't need 2 jump. If you use the ram properly. And brilliant attack. Tobsy, I think he's a new one too. So 2 new people. Okay, wait, that's Samson. He's a town. Ooh, that's me. Ooh, I'll show just one of mine because I think I'm doing. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm doing separate videos for mine because mine is a go ram attack. Yeah, I'm doing separate videos for mine, and I hit mine live, so I'm gonna skip that. We're gonna go with Brav's. You'll catch my videos later because I did mine. I attacked live on mine featuring the Go Ram attack, and Brav's coming in with another Go Ram. You'll actually see his too. This is a variation of my hit, so I've been playing around with it. I really like just trying to see what happens. I've been bringing 3 golems, bringing huge kill squads, bringing 3 freeze, and then back end hogs. And it's had some good success. I mean, I YOLO. Let's see. I was perfect this war. I didn't play last war. The war before that, I was 1 for 2. And those were all YOLO hits. So, not too bad. He pops Queen ability. That was a mistake by accident, I guess. But anyways, the Ram is still up, tanking like a madman. Look at this sucker. Look at this. Queen's on it. 5 defenses. The King got a smack on it, I think. And it's still alive? I mean, it finally breaks now. I mean, it's just too powerful, man. The only thing that will stop the Ram, and it's definitely worth bringing some freeze for, is the singles. Well, of course, it'll take down a Ram very fast, so just be aware of that one. But he's got a lot of spells up. We're going to speed this one up because he massacres it, and time is of the essence. This is a 27-minute video, but Spartans Legacy, I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what Season 5 will be like. I feel like Clash is... The glory days maybe have left it. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I keep making videos for some reason. Oh, man. How many more do we have? A lot more. Mudkey I think Mudkey got his own video. No, I put it in a base video. That's right. I made some base videos in this war, too. And, yeah, you might see some doubles, but... Anyways, we'll show it because Mudkey is a solid player. What else? What is new with Halo? How much? Yeah, people ask, will I be streaming Clash of Clans much? You know that answer. It's not going to be much, right? I'm not going to be streaming much, and it's just the way it is. You know, Clash is just not a game. There's no growth for Clash to stream, none at all. So it's kind of why I don't stream as much. For Clash of Clans. Now, if there was great potential, sure, maybe if I got some love from Supercell or something, but that's not going to happen. So, anyways, probably the only people watching this are Spartans Legacy people because they're like, maybe I'll feature me, man. Halo, why didn't you show my attack? I'm sure Sam is like, oh, man, why do I have to dip at base? Oh, man. Mudkey coming in with a Sui La Lo. Brilliant attacker, man. Man, it's just beautiful. I could explain what's going on, but what's the point? Either you're already good by now or you're not. Oh, man. Nice back-end loons there. Beautifully executed right there with those back-end loons. And that's a massacre. Destruction. Utter destruction. Tonight I watched Jurassic World. Yeah, that's a good movie. Have y'all seen it yet? It is late. What time is it? I'm recording this at 11 p.m. I wanted to record it tonight just in case Supercell was like, hey, we're going to put an update out, man, and ruin all the replays. 3-star from Mudkey. Bravo, my friend. These guys are just too good. I don't even know what to say. You know, ever since joining Spartans Legacy, it has been a year. That is cool. I have to make a special video on that. Here's another little Go Ram attack. Small Go Ram. A Gobo Ram? No, it's a Go Ram. I could call it the Gobo Ram. Maybe for a separate video. Who knows? That's what mine is, but go Rams easier to say. Let's see. Oh yeah, been in Spartans Legacy a year now. It's crazy how time flies, man. But anyway, since I joined, it's just I've gotten way better, of course. But it's just great to have the ability to record awesome attacks. You know, I mean these are just like the best in the land, man. Great meta, great use of. Everyone knows what they're doing. You don't have to tell anyone what to do. Sure, everyone's trying to learn. Like I would, of course, you know, I'm always asking, like, you know, I want to learn, right? And so how I learn is watch people's attacks. I'll be like, you know, if I have questions about it, hits or something like that, I'll be like, why'd you do that? Or, you know, what was going on there? I'm always open for feedback too. I want someone to tell me like, yeah, Halo, you know, next time drop your cleanup down better, or, you know, learn how to queen walk better, boy. Learn how to queen walk and don't be a scrub like your grandpappy. So yeah, I don't know. Just so many good attackers in this game, in this clan. I mean, it really is. It's just really quite a phenomenon. We're gonna double time this. He has some nice heals. No poison though. I guess he used all his spells for. Ooh, almost lost all his hogs. You lose, man. Those skellies, man. Those skellies will wreck your hogs. Look at that, guys. Total wreckage. Look how many skellies there are. There's like 12 of them. Man. They're deadly, man. Very deadly. Okay, 3-star that one. He didn't have cleanup down, though. No cleanup. That was a mistake. Put all his wizards together. You don't want to do that. So I will call him out on that. Just like I've called myself. I've made that same mistake before, and I've seen it a lot, and I've failed because of it. So don't do that, guys. Try to spread out your wizards if you can. Because, yeah, you don't want to. Ooh, stay woke. Someone changed their name. Now, I don't know who this is. Who is Stay Woke? I don't know. Not a new person. It's an old person. It's not Tony either. Who would it be? Maybe it's Vengeful Zach. That's how he does. Vengeful Zach does Boulder Witch every base. Now, if I'm right on that, oh, that'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. Anyways, the Ram is going to be going all the way over to the Town Hall there. And again, this time, as I said before, he's bringing one jump spell. Again, on these Boulder Witches, you don't need more than one. Now, he brought the freeze. Look at that. Freeze in the single. He's making sure the Ram stays alive. He's going to do another freeze to make sure the King stays alive. So, he really wanted this Ram to be up. And the reason why, now look at this, guys. With a heal spell in the middle, keeping the Ram going. I mean, look, he doesn't even need a jump. He's going to bring a jump. He didn't need it. He's swagging a jump. So, I guess Rams don't take jumps, guys. It makes sense. They're way too big to take a jump. And he's just going straight for the Town Hall. He's pretty much swagged. Yeah. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to make a separate video. Don't even bring jump spells on the Boulder Witch. Don't do it. Both hits I've showed you, no jump spell needed. I would bring extra freeze. Heck, bring, so you could bring 4 free spells. Put them all on, just save the Ram. Put them all on the singles if need be. And no jump spells. And, yeah, oh, it's gonna make a brilliant video. No jump spell needed on New Boulder Witch. New Boulder Witch meta. That'll be the title or something. Yeah, maybe. Should I write it down? Should I write it down? Where am I at? Where am I at? Here. Malte. He's new. New Bow Witch meta. No jump. Something like that. Malte, he's new. He's trying out, I believe. I'm not quite sure where he came from. My memory, I can't keep track of everybody. I don't have the memory for that. So, but either way, again, another mistake here. Don't ever have a bowler bounceable Tesla or any sort of defenses. Just don't do it, guys. He was able to trigger the Tesla and bowler bounce it. Makes it super easy. He decided to use 2. Here comes the Ram. And let's see what he does with the Ram. He's going right into the single. And he has a freeze. Okay, so he can save his Ram. Let's see if he does. He does save the Ram, but is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it. I think the Ram will die anyway, so saved it just a little bit. Could he have saved the Ram longer? Uh-oh. King's about to drop to the single too, so maybe double freeze would have been better there. Or just earlier bowlers and queen maybe. But either way, it doesn't matter. Look at the max golem. The value's still there. He got the 3-star. Look at this max golem. Queen still has saving ability because of the max golem. This is why you bring a golem here and not Valkyries. Valkyries were already been dead, banging on a wall, and the queen value would not have been there. With queen ability, she should be able to snag the Expo and a sweeper, maybe the Archer Tower too. Let's see what she can get. She gets the Expo. Yeah, okay, she gets 3. And what does she get the lice? Oh my goodness, she gets it all. Okay, nice. She gets Expo, 2 sweepers, and an Archer Tower. So that is the power of the Max Golem and the Ram. It's just unstoppable. And from here on out, unless your Lalo is terrible, you would the base is, you just can see the pathing of the base. I mean, he's got the spells for it, he's got the troops for it, and it's just as long as you have the proper loon placement and the spell placement, you should get this 3-star with that sort of kill squad. It's just so powerful. And he just does a great job here at the end. He's going to heal spell, of course, at 9 o'clock. He's got 2 wizard towers. I mean, that's just common sense to heal spell right there. How do you know when to bring heal or rage? When you know your troops are going to be ending up at 9 o'clock, and it's pretty easy. You just like, oh yeah, heal spell. That makes sense there because it would have more value than a rage spell. I don't know. If you can't spot that, guys, I don't know what to say to you. I can only say so much. I've made every video imaginable like 1,000 times, and this video is 36 minutes long. I've been here 36 minutes, wasting my life on this. Okay, we're done. We're quadrupling. Sorry, bravs. Another go ram attack. We're gonna quadruple this one. This one will show up on another video. A little late on the freeze. Yeah, not the best freeze there, but hey. Honestly, in this instance, I like bringing 3 free so I can save my RAM and save my troops just a little bit longer. I mean, he got the 3-star anyway, but what is better? I mean, so he decided to bring an extra heal. How close was it? Pretty close. Well, actually, not too close. He's got a lot of hogs up. He does have a lot of. Well, he doesn't have that many hogs up. Yeah, so it's pretty close. I feel like a freeze there, maybe 3 freeze in that situation probably would have been better. Because he does barely get this one down. Just because the Ram would have had some really good value if it kept tanking and stayed alive a little bit longer. King Smithy, golly, so many 10s, man. We just cleared all of them. Another Bowler Witch. And this time, hey, look at this, guys. He doesn't even bring a jump spell. He did exactly what I said, bring extra freeze. Wow, good stuff, man. Look at this. Look at the Ram. Yeah, you don't even need jump spells. It's... Oh, man. Wait, was this the same base? This was the same base. Oh, my God. Oh, they ran the same base, didn't they? Oh, my goodness. It looked like the same base that we Bowler Witch before. Oh, guys, please don't run the same bases in the same clan. I mean, just don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know, guys. So many 3-stars. I mean, all 10s. I don't know. My prediction for Season 5, there'll probably be like 3 dips from 11s to clear the 10s. At most, something like that. 3 or 4. Probably 4 at most, I would say. All the 10s cleared by 10s except 4. Maybe 3. I guess if you... The better 10s, if you don't have to use any 11s to dip, that's a great war. But I would say at least probably average will be 2 dips. 2 dips on the 10s from 11s. So it's really going to be an 11 game, it looks like. And hey, there's my 3-star. Golly. Okay. Oh my gosh. How many? Oh man. This video. No one's even here watching. This is madness. I can't even do these recaps anymore. I'm lost. I'm feeling the dire. Maxwell, I hear you, man. What's happened to Clash of Clans? Oh, Maxwell. I was just subscribed to Maxwell. He's a German clasher. He still plays, just not competitively. And I understand. I don't know. The game is... With stuff like this, who knows what's going on. Okay, we gotta quadruple time this. don't even know what to say anymore. It's kind of like It's kind of like playing Town 09 replays. They're really boring. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, base changing will change things up a bit. You know, hey, we have a Falcon hit. Oh man, Tobsy. Yeah, this is the new Ram attack. This is I made a video about this. Super strong and powerful. It's a Queen Walk Valkyrie, but it's way better. It's like a bazillion times better because it features the Ram and it's unstoppable. The Ram is. Wait, what happened there? Did he open up his Ram? I don't know. I feel like this attack, Falcon is powerful, but I don't know if it's the best attack. I mean, well, he did crush it. I guess it's for a spam attack. It's good. I guess what am I talking about? It's amazing. Oh man. Okay, Krusty, please don't give us a 10 out of 10. Whew. We're done. I've never been so happy in my life. No, I'm kidding. It was a great war. You know, when you go perfect and you crush every base 100%, look at that. Screenshot 100% total destruction. I mean, you can't get better than that. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of the new TH12. Props to Spartans Legacy. Great war to watch. It was fun to watch people attack, for sure. Even to recap it as well. Just a little sad that TH10 is getting this easy. Kind of sad. It is kind of sad. So hopefully TH11s will be a bit harder, or they'll change some. I don't know. The RAM just needs to be changed, or something like that. Come back for more. If you stayed to the end, you're crazy, because I'm crazy for making this video, and I'm Halo, the one and only nobody. So subscribe. Halo out.